Hi, and welcome to my continuation of my theory of watching and reviewing Spider-Man movie leading up to Spider-Man Brand New Day. That's supposed to come out on uh, July 31st, 2026. And then from August to December, before Avenger Doomsday comes out, I will watch only the good Spider-Man movie, only the good X-Men movie, and only the good MCU movie. Okay? And I will watch and review some of the underrated MCU movie, Spider-Man movie, and X-Men movie that I think that get a lot of hate that I like. Okay? So, um, I'm on the Amazing Spider-Man. Okay? So let me know your thoughts and opinion on the Amazing Spider-Man movie. And what's your favorite, if you want to go ahead and tell me what's your favorite Spider-Man actor, what's your favorite Spider-Man movie, and what's your excitement level is for Spider-Man Brand New Day. And if you want to go ahead and tell me what your thoughts and opinion is for Avengers Doomsday. Okay, and I'll probably do a video on that sometime in the fall for Avengers Doomsday. Okay, so The Amazing Spider-Man got 6.9 out of 10 on IMDb. We got 71% on the critic, on Rotten Tomatoes, 77% from the audience. Now they call it popcorn meter, okay? Mark Webb directed it. So let's see where else he directed it. Okay, so he directed the second one, Amazing Spider-Man 2. He also directed Gifted, The Only Living Boy in New York, and Disney live action remake of Snow White. Okay? And I'm here to tell you the remake of Snow White is one of the worst movies I ever seen, and one of the worst remake I ever seen. Okay? And Snow White, the original, is one of my favorite Walt Disney animated movies ever. Okay? Andrew Garfield, Emma Stone, Bennett, Larry, Campbell Scott, Sally Field, July 3rd, 2012, 136 minutes, 200 to 230 million with the budget, 758.7 billion. Development of the film began in 2010 following the cancellation of Spider-Man 4, which would have been the fourth film in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man series starring Tobey Maguire. Columbia Pictures to reboot the franchise with the same production team, with Vanderbilt staying on to write and interrogate and assisting with the script using the red ink canvas principle photography in Los Angeles and New York City between December 2010 and May 2011, providing 3D image projecting while Sony Pictures imagined handling CGI effects. It was the last film written by Keith Gargan before his death in 2019. Now, okay, when I heard that they wasn't doing a Spider-Man 4, Tobey Maguire, I said to myself, I'm not gonna go see this, and I think one of my brothers got mad at me or disappointed or something like that. And then I decided I'll give it a chance. The Amazing Spider-Man 2. So I went and saw that one. And boy, was I wrong. What I mean by that was, it was terrible. Okay? Now, I think I like the second one better. I can sit and watch the second one, enjoy it more, have more fun with the second one. But this one is a better movie. Okay. Problem with the second one is the cramming too many stories, like the death of Gwen going to London, um, Rhino, Mysterio, Electro, the list go on and on. Okay, Harry. Okay, but then uh, Grant, Peter Parker, the guy, Dr. Connor, the guy becoming Linda, uh, Peter trying to have a relationship with Grant, Peter having an argument with grandfather about Spider-Man, and then uh, her father don't like Spider-Man, and and um, then her father like at the end when he died, like keep her out of there. When he find out that he's Spider-Man, and that lead into the next one. Okay. Um. Okay. Um. The best thing about this movie is they have a good relationship between Grant and Peter Parker, but I wish it were more emotional, and I would I wish the I wish that the villain were more terrifying. See, in the second one, too many villains. Okay, that's the problem. Uh, that's the problem with the second one. Too many villains, and that's why people were having a worry about uh, Infinity War when it was coming out, saying that how they gonna make all the characters work in one movie? Okay, uh, you thought that having so many characters not gonna work, but the Russo brothers did. What about they're gonna have way more characters in uh, Doomsday and Secret War? Okay, and uh, and if you didn't know, Civil War comic book had a lot more characters on two teams fighting. Okay, and I wish, in my opinion, they would make Civil War like a separate movie, uh, or maybe made like a bigger movie, and maybe at the end Captain America did die. Because in the comic, Iron Man did kill Captain America, and he was dead. Okay, and I think in the comic, Fantastic Four was in there. I think some of the X-Men were in there. Thor and Hulk. So it would have been cool, maybe like a longer movie, maybe like a part one, part two. Okay. Um. So. Um. So. And the one problem I have with it is having Gwen finding out that Peter Parker is Spider-Man too soon. Maybe not find out until like the second movie, kind of like what Ned did in Tom Holland's Spider-Man trilogy. He find out too early too. Don't do it until like either like toward the end of the second movie or maybe like the third movie. Okay, it's too early. Okay, okay, because they didn't show up. Luke Skywalker didn't show up in the first movie of New Hope and find out that Darth Vader was his father. No, he found out like almost the end of the second one of Empire Strikes Back. Okay, um, and I wish that Lizard were more terrifying. Okay, and and then in the second one they would just pick one villain and stuck with it. Okay, um, now if I would grew up with Andrew Garfield as my very first Spider-Man that I've seen, or same thing with Tom Holland. Whoever I would thought first as Spider-Man, whether it be Tom Holland, or Andrew Garfield, or Tom Maguire, I would probably say that's my favorite Spider-Man. But to be honest, Tobey Maguire, in my opinion, after watching all these Spider-Man movies in the past, I would say Tobey Maguire did the best because it's the most emotional. The way that they cast the Green Goblin guy, Doctor Octopus, J.K. Jonah, J.K. Simmons, and J. Jonah. It's just good casting, and okay, um, and I like Emma Stone and Gwen Stacy. She was good. I like the opening. Uh, they're showing the backstory of his father. We never seen that before in a Spider-Man movie. So it's been a long time since I watched this movie, and when I saw it, like, wow. But, so I never seen that before in a Spider-Man movie talking about his mom and dad. Okay, uh, okay. So to be honest, the only few actors that when they play a character that made me like that character, like I tell people that uh, Tobey Maguire always made me like Spider-Man. Hugh Jackman always made me like Wolverine, like Logan. Chris Evans always made me like Captain America. Okay, and that's why those are my three favorite comic book characters or Marvel characters. And there's some other one I can name, like Chris Hemsworth did really good at Thor, and he always made me like Thor. Okay, but some of the movies, if that was the first time I ever saw Chris Hemsworth at Thor, I would probably say no. I hate him at Thor. Like Thor, Love and Thunder. Oh my goodness. Okay. Uh. So yeah. Okay. So this is not a bad remake, reboot, what you gonna call it? Okay. And I'm not complaining or sad that we never got a Amazing Spider-Man 3. I'm not complaining and sad that we not got a Spider-Man 4 with Tobey Maguire because there could be a chance that those two could show up in Doomsday or Secret Wars or maybe both of them. And if that happens, I'll be satisfied. Okay? Same thing with Hugh Jackman and some of the other X-Men characters that I like. And I'm hoping, this is my personal opinion, I hope that, especially like Wolverine, Logan, Hugh Jackman, I hope that they don't butcher his character. And I hope they do a good standoff with him and Doomsday and Secret Wars. Because, Logan was supposed to be his last performance at Wolverine. Okay? So, yeah. Okay? And a lot of people say, oh, Andrew Garfield fantastic as Spider-Man. He was good at Spider-Man. But in my opinion, if you want to see something really awesome, fantastic, with Andrew Garfield in it, go watch Hacksaw Ridge. I think it was directed by Mel Gibson. And, hey, one of my favorite movies of the last 20 years. Like if I did like my top like 10 or top 20 movie of the last 20 years, that would be on it. Okay, but the Amazing Spider-Man, Uh, it's just okay. Um, it didn't blow me away. Uh, like the first two Tobey Maguire / Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. But it's okay. And I'm gonna give the Amazing Spider-Man C plus. Just okay. But that's it. Thank you for watching. And turn it.